Hey guys, it's Thursday. We will be focusing on some sumo deadlifts today. Okay, so different than conventional deadlifts, a little more hip involvement, legs when we do this. We don't do these too often, and it's important to have good mechanics while doing that. Okay, so your setup wise for the sumo deadlift is a wide stance. Okay. And you'll have to play around with it depending on your limb lengths here. I go decently wide. And when I set up, my toes are gonna be turned out. So if you can see here, I'm gonna turn my toes out at about 45-degree angle-ish, or maybe a little bit in, okay? As when I go down, I'm gonna hinge at the hip here, and my knees are gonna track in line with my foot, all right? So knees can't be caved in here. If my knees are caved in, I'll probably have you come in a little bit more so that you can get those knees out. All right, so depends on how close or how far away you can get with getting those knees out. All right, from there, my hips are gonna be going straight down, okay? So I want you to treat this more like a squat than a hip hinge. All right, that's gonna be very important. So when you're setting up, think about a vertical shin. All right, so I don't want my shins forward here. I want them back, out to the side, okay, tracking in line with the feet. From here, my hamstrings, my butt is on, and I have little pressure on my back. Okay, this is a great tool if you do have back issues. So setting up, I'll go nice and wide here. I'll start to hinge back, knees out to the side, and then I'll address the bar. My hands are just in line with my shoulders. Okay, you can do an overhand grip, whatever. I'm keeping the bar nice and close to my body. What I'm thinking about doing is just spreading the earth apart. All right, spread the earth apart, keep my chest up, bring my hips to the bar, back down. Okay, notice I'm not going like that. Okay, I'm not hinging. Like I said, treat this more like a squat. So butt down, knees out to the side, drive the earth away with those legs. All right, so you'll do 5 reps at about 80-ish%. Just go off your conventional deadlift, that's fine. It might be a little bit different. Then from there, we'll get into our conditioning piece. You'll use a rower for this one. Okay, we just got 2 movements. We got a row and then front rack, reverse lunges. All right, so you've got 2.5 minutes to get through 30 cal row for guys, 22 for the ladies, and then as many front rack, reverse lunges as you can. Okay, so setting up, I'll have my foot pad set up here. Okay, you always want that strap around the meaty part of your foot. Okay, this starts off with a leg drive and then a hinge and a pull with the upper body. When I come back, I'm reversing those mechanics. Okay, and I'm thinking about an aggressive leg drive each time and then finishing that pull. Okay, so you want to go hard for those calories so that you have enough time for your reverse lunges. All right, obviously not too hard where you're going to take a big long break between, but coming to the bar should be light enough. Go in front rack position, elbows up nice and high, or stepping back, back knee touches to the ground, alternating sides. Okay, try to hold on to that bar for as long as you can. You can keep going through that. Shouldn't have too much time, maybe 30 seconds to a minute, but that should be a good amount of time to get a lot in. You'll get a 1 minute rest after that, and then we're gonna repeat that twice, 2 more times. After that, it's a little bit of stretching, pigeon pose. We go here, stretching the hip, and then we'll do straddle stretch, like so. Okay, so just a little bit of recovery for your finisher.